road trip on a win, no matter where we're at. Toronto, everybody knows how I feel about Toronto. It's always good going back there and receiving the love from the fans, but focus on getting a win. I already had my tribute video, I already had my tribute time there, so it's always all love there. But just focus on ending this road trip on a high note.
Obviously having a career year right now that probably should have capped off an all-star appearance, but social media is clamoring for you to be in it. Obviously, the voting came out, but what's your move towards that, and how do you feel about the season that you're having so far?
It's tough, I definitely feel like I should have made it. I feel like just where we are as a team, where people thought we were at, going to be before the season. Mine and James' play, along with Zoo's play, shows that it should be in there. You counted us out at the end of the year, at the beginning of the year, and now we're top 5, top 6, depending on who wins or loses on the night. We're a team that's in the playoffs, and nobody thought we were going to be. So I think that is enough. But it's tough. But it is what it is. I can't control. Just try to move on and focus on the end goal. That's getting to the playoffs and winning a championship. It would have been great to have that individual accolade and accomplishment after everything I've been through in my career. But keep going. I appreciate the words from Chuck, Shaq, and Stephen A. Smith today, and them yesterday. With my name not being mentioned as a reserve. It's another little milestone for me to have. Legends of the game, compliment you on my play and where I'm at, and wanting to see me in the All-Star game. So I appreciate the kind words, but now I'm focused on the main goal. Oh, that's nasty. But yeah, it was good.
At what point did you realize that you were at the point in your career where you're really a leader among a team?
Really early on. I think it started for me in high school, just being a leader and leading that team to a state championship. But I just think I've learned how to lead in different ways as I've gotten older, as my career has progressed, more from the lead by example, getting in the gym, working out, and dedicating yourself, really being a vocal leader and learning my guys around me and talking to them and, pulling the best out of them and instilling confidence in them.
Whether it's those pundits yesterday and today or players around the league, coaches around the league, everybody uses those same words to describe you. Hard worker, hardest worker, leads by example. How proud are you to hear the way that people talk about you?
I think it's just a testament of the work that I put in and who I am and what I dedicate myself to. I feel like I try to be a positive role model for everybody, hopefully motivate the next generation and knowing that people can count you out, people can say whatever they want about you, but it's about how you view yourself and what you believe in and what you're willing to put into whatever career path or goal that you have in mind that you want to achieve, dedicating yourself to the grind, and that's what I want to instill in my teammates and the ones coming up behind me, finding that motivation that no matter what, you put the work in, you'll see the results.
Norm, the Charlotte team has a lot of young guards going against some guys, Nick Smith Jr., KJ Simpson. We talk about some of their games and matchups you had tonight.
Yeah, I like them. I like their mentality. I like their approach. I like their skill set. Talking to Simpson and Smith Jr., they're really crafty guards. They're on a team that has a lot of guard play and they can play free. But you see that they have a lot of confidence. They don't back down from the challenge. They're going at you. They're attacking you offensively and defensively. Hopefully, it can result into some wins as they get older and mature. But they have a bright future ahead of them for sure.
One more question about the All-Star. Guys like you, LaMelo, Trey, Kyrie. How do you handle that personally? Is it something you internalize, like a chip on your shoulder, or is it just keep on?
I think it adds motivation. For me, it's my first time being able to, be mentioned in that. And for them, I'm sure it's frustrating. For me, it's frustrating because I feel like I said, my career, this is what I've wanted. I've come out vocally and said that. And people thought I was crazy when I said it, he's a guy that has a lot of motivation and, but that's how I've always seen myself. So definitely a tough one, your first time being mentioned and all the work you've put in and not making it. But, every year I feel like guys get snubbed or feel like they should have made it and things like that. But it doesn't just take away from the season that guys are having or the season that I'm having. It's a limited spots. I saw D-Book talk about maybe expanding the teams to have 15 guys on there so more people can make it because we have such a talented league. But it's tough.